5G is it's a paradigm shift in terms of next generation communication technologies there. Unlike we have a 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, but the 5G is not a upgradation of the 5G, 4G technology, but it's a paradigm shift in terms of the technology, as I mentioned that. But 5G is a different, altogether different frequency band, a different kind of a bandwidth you get it. The latency factor, there are two issues which are important in 5G, is the latency in the delay in receiving the packet is very, very extremely low. You can't even measure that. Because of that latency, low latency, the many of the applications which were not being hitherto being implemented on the 4G era 4G bandwidth, they are applicable on 4G, and you find more utility in terms of its application, be it economic sector, defense sector, or strategic sector. That's one advantage. The second change in the paradigm shift is the bandwidth itself there. The theoretical bandwidth which you are expecting on the 5G is in terms of 1 gigabit per second. That's a bandwidth when we're talking about it. 100 megabit is going to be a easily practical on a phone. So on one side, we get a low latency, means there is hardly any delay. And second factor is that we are going to have a higher bandwidth, 100 megabit. These are the two paradigm shift in terms of 4G to 5G. And this paradigm shift has come because of the paradigm shift in the technology factor. It's a complete revolutionary technology, and it takes a different bracket to the next generation communication technologies. Yeah, that's a greater advantage of the 5G. All kind of a connectivity will come on this, because we are going to talk about a internet IP kind of a basic technology. Any device which has an IP interface or a network card, IP network card, will get hooked on this network there. So it is going to bring a heterogeneous devices, billions of devices on the common network there. So that is a great advantage is going to come, whether you talk about a drone, or you talk about a CNC machine, or you talk about medical equipment, or a road builder, road building machines there, rollers there. They all can come on this thing, provided they have a network interface card there. So you see, 5G technology, no matter is going to be some sort of you can have on an internet protocol based technology, but there are many things which are of a proprietary nature in the entire end-to-end 5G technology. As of today, it is going to be difficult for us to procure the off-shelf technology. You buy item A from Huawei, item B from Ericsson, item C for somewhere else. Interfacing is going to be a problem for all. So I think the open architecture, maybe we are talking about it, that we can pick up the equipment from A vendor, something for B vendor, something for C vendor, that should interface seamlessly. And that is where the standards at the ITU level has to play a useful role, and that we have yet to see that. Okay. Today, if you look at it, Huawei is one of those companies who can give you end-to-end, right from the phone to the phone on one side to the phone on other side, which include BTS, which include the router, which include the computing equipment, and then similarly go like this. That is the only company gives it. And next nearest comes to the Samsung, which comes to that, which can give you number of components. They make BTS, they make telephone, and they have some capability to produce the computer system also there. But then they are slightly lower in terms of end-to-end equipment for Huawei comes there. So I think this advantage is being taken by the Huawei. That's why we are talking about open architecture, that dependency on one vendor is reduced, is not there. That's one way. to look at the geopolitical effect of the Huawei there. Yes, India, because of the strategic kind of a application, strategic kind of it becomes a resource, because this next generation communication technology, because of the inherent characteristics in terms of advantage, it's going to be the backbone for economic, for national security, or for any kind of application there. Application are yet to come up there. So because of the strategic nature of the technology, there are geopolitical issues, and those geopolitical issues, security issues, and every country wants to create the indigenous capability. So is the case. India is also attempting to create, and we are putting effort to create a indigenous capability in certain sectors there, in certain pockets of the entire